Have you heard the inspirational story of the bamboo tree? Is it true or is it a myth? Let's find out. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, lots of great videos coming up. You do not want to miss out. So what is the bamboo tree story? The question about it is really, how do you grow a Chinese bamboo tree? And the story is very interesting because basically if you grow a Chinese bamboo tree, you plant the seed and you water it and you do it day after day after day after day after day, and it's a lot of hard work. And the interesting thing about the Chinese bamboo tree is that basically you do all this hard work, and for 5 years you see no result, you see nothing. You see no changes at all. You don't even see a tiny sign of life from the bamboo tree. Yeah, you don't even know if it exists and if your hard work pays off. But then what do you think happens in year 5? Yes, in year 5, unbelievably, but the Chinese bamboo tree within just 6 weeks grows 90 feet. 90 feet in just 6 weeks. Unbelievable. And this story, of course, is used by thousands, maybe millions of speakers, coaches, trainers, as an inspirational story for perseverance and great continuation of the work that you've been doing. Even though you don't always see the sign of your success, it's gonna come at some point. So where's the truth in this story? From my perspective, there are 3 great takeaways from it. Number 1, some things just take patience, they take time. You gotta have the patience to become more successful in an area. Number 2, don't give up. Only because you don't see signs of success right away doesn't mean you can give up. Yeah, and from my personal experience, there are multiple areas where I can prove this to be true. One business that I had, as well as my career as a public speaker, as a presenter, it sometimes takes time. I didn't become a great public speaker and presenter overnight. Number 3, you should really invest and focus into an area that you're interested in, that you want to master for 5 years. I totally agree with that. I don't think you can get great results for great mastery in less than 4 or 5 years. Definitely you want to commit as an overall career, as an overall life plan. So why is this story also a myth though? From my perspective, there are 3 myths here. The first one is really that the only bamboo tree that takes 5 years before it comes out is the Chinese bamboo tree. Most bamboo trees grow extremely fast. I had a few mini bamboo trees in my office. Wow, they grow so fast. Unbelievable. The second part of the myth is really that a lot of people, they use it as an excuse for laziness. Yeah, I met several people over time. They were just lazy, but when I pointed that out, then I would say, then they would say to me that, yeah, but I'm like a bamboo tree. What's the big deal? I'm like a bamboo tree. 5 years later, everything will be different. Ha, will it? You sure? Or are you just lazy? Yes, always check yourself against that comparison, that standard. And the third part to the myth is really, if something is not working, you have to stop doing it and you have to make changes. A lot of people who believe in the bamboo tree story, they just continue doing the same thing over and over and over again, and they're even doing things that don't work. And I gotta tell you, if something does not work, you have to stop doing it and you have to make some changes. It's not gonna get better unless you make some changes. So don't get me wrong, from a big perspective, career choice, direction of your life and career, I think the bamboo tree story is great. But for short-term methods, strategies, whatever it is you might be using, if something isn't working, you have to change it. Don't do a stupid, ridiculous thing ongoing for 5 years. You know what Einstein once said? He defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so make sure for yourself as well, always check yourself. Right now, is this a bamboo tree situation where I have to have a long-term focus? You know, where I just have to have patience, or is this just something that's not working? If it's something that's not working, change it, try something new to get better results. So comment below one time, what did you get out of today's video? Yeah, when is it good, when do you think it's good to use the bamboo tree story, and when is it just plain ridiculous? Yeah, let me know. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have lots and lots of great videos coming up. If you like this video, you can click like it as well. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.